Hey guys, welcome to NBA Free Agency. Now, I've got all the players, all the new teams, and all the new deals. So let's get into this. Okay, so Kevin Porter Jr. re-signed with the Milwaukee Bucks on a 2-year, $11 million deal with the team. So Kevin Porter averaged 12 points and shot 50% from the field and 40% beyond the arc in the last half season with the Milwaukee Bucks. So that's a really good return. Milwaukee obviously confident they'll get similar production from him, so I love that deal for them. He's still quite young, I think in his early 20s, so he's still got lots of room to grow. I think he may be 25 years old, so looking forward to his future with Milwaukee. Okay, the next one here we have is Santi Aldama from the Memphis Grizzlies, and he signed a 3-year, $52.5 million deal with the Memphis Grizzlies to return as their power forward. Now, Aldama had a high this year in both points and minutes played to career best numbers, and he shot 38% beyond the arc, which is really good actually for a 6'11" guy. So he's quite tall. He's the perfect player next to Ja Morant and Jaren Jackson Jr. He can just spot up from three and just be a good 3-point specialist up there. Okay, so Caris LeVert is the next one here. He played for Cleveland this past season, and now he has signed with the Detroit Pistons on a 2-year, $29 million deal to be their shooting guard there. I'm not sure where they plan to play him in the lineup behind, guys like Cade Cunningham and Austin Thompson. They've got quite a few guards there. I think Beasley is there. It's gonna be weird to see what happens there, but that's quite decent money for him. Okay, next one here is Luke Cornett. He's a 7'1" center from the Boston Celtics. He signed a 4-year, $41 million with the San Antonio Spurs to back up Victor Wembanyama, and he's had good evidence of being able to be a good backup. He had a good playoff series behind Kristaps Porzingis and put up some pretty decent numbers. He was a handy role player. So, he got paid the bag. So, he'll be getting paid until he's 33 years old, I'd say. So, well done. So, the next one here is Jake LaRavia. He just signed a 2-year, $12 million with the Los Angeles Lakers this free agency period. Tell me what you think about that, Lakers fans. Okay, Triple J, Jaren Jackson Jr., just signed an extension with the Memphis Grizzlies for a 5-year deal for $240 million, a max deal. So, Memphis Grizzlies fans, what do you think? Would you have paid this for him? Personally, I would have. Him and Jara are obviously my future, and I would build around them. So, let me know what you think. Okay, and as I was checking out the free agents, the trade went down between the Brooklyn Nets and the Denver Nuggets, with a trade of Michael Porter Jr. coming from the Denver Nuggets and a first-round pick to the Brooklyn Nets for Cam Johnson. Now, I like this deal because it gives MPJ a bit more freedom offensively at Brooklyn, and also gives Cam Johnson a serious role as a championship piece for Denver. He'll know his role is more just to sort of spot up and shoot and be a piece of that championship fabric. So it's very exciting for them, and good for MPJ. Hopefully he can showcase his talents and stay away from injury in Brooklyn. So Trey Jones will return to the Chicago Bulls on a 3-year deal worth $24 million for Tyus Jones, the 6-foot point guard. I really like him. I think he's a great playmaker. He has a great assist to turnover ratio. And I think he's a really good backup to Josh Giddey. So I like this for the Bulls. Let me know what you Chicago Bulls fans think about this. Okay, now good news for the New York Knicks with Jordan Clarkson, 6'3" shooting guard, awesome scorer off the bench. He will be signing with the Knicks after he cleared waivers. He just have to wait 48 hours for that to clear, and he'll be eligible to sign with the Knicks after getting a buyout from the Utah Jazz. This is a great step for the Knicks. So we've gone from Trey Jones to Tyus Jones. Tyus Jones, that's right, he is signed with the Orlando Magic for a deal here. It's only a 1-year deal for $7 million with the Orlando Magic, and he will actually play good minutes now that the Magic are going to move on Cole Anthony. So he'll fit in nice behind Jalen Suggs off the bench, and I really like this for them. Let me know what you guys think, Orlando Magic fans. Okay, this one blew me away a little bit. I was like, what? What's going to happen to Giannis? Okay, so Brook Lopez, one of Giannis's guys, signed a 2-year deal out of Milwaukee, signed the deal with the Clippers. So 2 years, $18 million for Lopez. Obviously, he's still a great three-point shooter, and I'd expect him to play good minutes behind Zubats. So let's see what happens here with Giannis now that Lopez is at the Clippers. Next up here, we have Ty Jerome departing the Cleveland Cavaliers. I believe he signed a 3-year deal worth $28 million with the Memphis Grizzlies. So Memphis have made a few good signings this offseason. They're very busy. So Mason Plumlee signs a 1-year, $3.5 million deal with the Charlotte Hornets, which is actually a pretty good signing. They'll be without, obviously, Nick Richards, who's traded to Phoenix, and I believe there's one more. Mark Williams, he won't be there either. So he should actually get some good minutes, Mason Plumlee. I like this 1-year, $3.6 million deal. Okay, so we've got a deal between the Atlanta Hawks and the Minnesota Timberwolves. The Timberwolves are moving on from Nickeil Alexander-Walker by a sign and trade for 4 years, $62 million. The Hawks are willing to pay Nickeil Alexander-Walker, and I really like him. I think he's a good playmaker who can score. He's got size. I think he's 6'5", so I rate this. Okay, so this one caught me by surprise a little bit. We've got here Kevin Looney going from the Golden State Warriors to the Pelicans. That's a bit odd, right? He's going there for a 2-year deal, $16 million. So I don't know what Golden State are going to do about their center situation now, but this shows me that they might be going balls to the wall, maybe for a 7-foot center. They need some rim protection drastically. So expect them to be aggressive this offseason for that. Anyway, guys, that was something different from this channel. I hope to do more basketball content like this in the future. Just let me know by giving me a comment what you think about this offseason, who you want on your team, and like this video on the way out. I appreciate you guys. Catch us in the next one. Probably do day 2 tomorrow. So stay tuned.